Hey there, comic book fans. Back from the comic shop a little early today, and let's see. Oh man, let me see if I can pull it together. Reality keeps distracting me today. I got 5 comics, plus I picked up an extra one for a friend of mine who wanted me to pick it up. And the first one here is Walking Dead 151. Enjoyed 150. Uh-oh, there's the Walking Dead. They're starting their army in the Walking Dead. But they're target practicing zombies. We'll have to see. Don't want to spoil too much of it. But yeah, 150 was a good issue. I liked all the covers for it, even though I only got one. They still have some of the 150 issues at my shop, and I'm always like, maybe I should get another cover, but I never quite do because I don't like them that much. But anyway, Walking Dead 151. And the next issue we have is Spawn, issue 260, part 2, Satan Saga Wars. This is the third Eric Larson, Todd McFarlane production Spawn. First 2 issues were fun. Some nice art, mostly fighting. This is the first time I've ever bought Spawn off the racks with any kind of regular basis. I have maybe, 5 issues of Spawn from the first 257 of them or whatever it is. But the Eric Larson, Todd McFarlane team up intrigued me. And so far it's been about what I expected. Some all-out superhero action because both of them are quite famous and good at doing superheroes. So, if you like that sort of thing, check out Spawn. And next we have The Saints, just Saints number 5. I've been enjoying these stained glass window covers from The Saints about these reincarnated Catholic saints and the end of the world. There's some sort of thing in the Book of Revelations, according to this comic, that says the saints are going to come back and be killed by the Antichrist. So there's a bunch of true believers who actually want to kill the saints because they think because they want the apocalypse to happen and Jesus to come back. So they figure if they kill the saints, then Jesus will come back. So they're going to kill the saints. Another weird religious story. But I'm enjoying it. You know what? I think this is an ongoing because it doesn't look like it's going to wrap up too soon. But I've heard so many different things about Image Comics recently that I don't know which ones are ongoings and which ones aren't. As far as I know, this is an ongoing, and I'm going to keep getting it. And speaking of not knowing if it's an ongoing, here's Paper Girls number 5. I heard a couple of people on YouTube last week say this is a 6-issue series, and I was like, it is? Look at that. Giant dinosaur riders came. Well, they were actually in a few issues before. There's our teenagers from the future. This is a weird story. There's, I think, time travel, interdimensional travel, paper girls who were just doing their paper route and got caught up in it all. And is the world ending? It might be ending. Or maybe the future is just coming back to help save the world. Or maybe they're coming back to help crush it. Or who knows? It's a very weird story. The first issue of it didn't really indicate how weird this story was going to get. And since I like weird stories, I've been enjoying it since it turned really strange. So if you want something that's out there, check out Paper Girls. And here we have Velvet number 13, The Man Who Stole the World. I think this is my favorite comic now because it's the one I'm most excited to read. Velvet is our spy. Last we knew, she was, look at that, in a shootout situation with this other spy who she helped escape prison, and he's got some evil Machiavellian plan going on. Or maybe it's a good Machiavellian plan. Who knows? Because he was in jail, so he was certainly not the one who framed Velvet here. But we don't know what he's up to, and she just doesn't want to get caught. Yeah, there's an evil smile for you. But anyway, really enjoy Velvet. Brubaker, Steve Epting. what's her name? Elizabeth Breitweiser. They do just a top shelf job with this one. This is one that I'd like to see. I wonder if they're coming out with a super deluxe hardcover edition one. This was one I'd actually double dip and get the super deluxe hardcover edition maybe, just because the art oversized would be even better. But either way, I'm sticking with the monthlies because this is just a fun comic. And the last one I got is not for me, but for a friend of mine. Swamp Thing #2. This is the one I complained after the first issue was so floppy. The second issue feels floppy. I don't know if it's just as floppy as the first, because it's still floppy. Look, you can barely hold it up. Woo! Certainly not as thick as Velvet just was. But anyway, I'll give this a read before I give it to him. A sneaky read. Ad. Stupid ad. Stupid DC Comics. Every page you open to is an ad. Kelly Jones, Len Wein, doing a little Swamp Thing. Like I said, I wouldn't have bought this on my own, but I bought it for a friend, and it'll be his, so what do I care? Finally, we'll give you a little look at my background artwork, a couple of my Dreams of Things covers that I've made recently. One of them, the horizontal logo, one of them vertical. Just some strange, dreamlike images. There's a crazy suit. Some water, some halo. Blue face marker texture. Yeah, these are all India ink. Well, this the logo is a printout. I printed that right on the Bristol board. And then we've got India ink and Copic markers making up those ones. So there you go. Hope you guys have a good week, and we will catch you later.